Hi there, we're back. We are live at the Manitou Art Center. You're taking a look at Manitou Art Center 513 building that we just toured a moment ago. And now Dustin is going to take us inside of 515. Thank you, Dustin.
Welcome, friends and neighbors.
Now, there are some very different kinds of tools in this space. Tell us about where we are.
So this is kind of what we refer to as our dirty room. And what we mean by that is that this is where our welding and our wood shop is.
And so there's welding back there behind the curtain.
Absolutely. And we have two MIG welders, a TIG welder. We have pretty much everything that you could use for anything from sculptural to structural. So if you wanted to make a sculpture, you could do that. If you wanted to build a car, you could do that.
Wow.
In here, this is so that's kind of our conventional hand tool area. This is all our wood shop here. So we really do have a very large and diverse set of different types of tools that are used for woodworking. So as you can see, we have sanders, routers, chop saws, we have table saws, band saws, scroll saws.
I'm waiting for you to break into song, like the list of saws that you can access at the Manitou Art Center. So as we've been talking about, and what is this again? This is a router?
a CNC router. And so this
CNC router?
It's programmable with a computer, and so if you come up with some sort of a design, this machine will etch it and create it precisely, perfectly. So it's really beautiful and cool machine.
So if you're just joining us for this tour of Manitou Art Center, we've been talking about how all of these tools are now accessible to local creatives with a monthly membership. This is the new model that Manitou Art Center has undergone, and so for a really affordable monthly membership, you can be taught how to use something like the CNC router or the laser cutter or the 3D printer or a weaving loom or the dye lab with professional artists who know how to use those tools, and then they really set you loose to make with them. It's just one way that the Manitou Art Center is such a vibrant heart for art in Manitou Springs and really for the Pikes Peak region, and some of this is unique in Colorado. And unique on the Front Range. So really a treasure. We have a link in the caption to their Indie Give page. They are part of the Indie Give 2018 campaign. And we hope that you're getting inspired, not only to get more involved with Manitou Art Center, but to support their good work on Giving Tuesday and every day. So take us on through, Dustin. We have some more fun things to show you.
Absolutely. Move into our two other galleries. So we've been through the Hagnauer, we've been through the Intiman. So now we're going to move in and look at Nathaniel Scott Baker's work, which is in the Grand Hallway and the Slam Gallery here. And it is fascinating and incredible stuff.
So now we're moving into maybe the cafe area that people know.
Yep. Yep. Yeah, and actually Create Cafe here, they have been here for a few months now, and if you like food, which I would imagine you do, and I do yourself a favor and come eat with these guys.
Yeah, we'll see the cafe in just a moment. There's the kitchen. Hi, Chef. It smells fantastic. So this is the work of Nathaniel
Baker.
Nathaniel Baker. And one of the things I was so amazed by when I previewed this show before we went live was all the materials that Nathaniel uses.
He is as you can see, he's insanely creative, and he really does. He works in so many different mediums. Like this is a welded and sculpted. I mean, we're drilling through rocks. This chandelier here, which is gorgeous, and really some things that maybe some people miss when you come in and see these. But these are all hand drawn, inked pieces that are on the wall, which are, as you can see, incredibly detailed.
You're gonna get the detail. I hope you're seeing that.
And beautiful, and there's lots of them. And so he does work in, as you can see, many different types of mediums. There's lots of metal.
Get a nice shot of the space that we're in here.
This is another gorgeous piece here. These are actually there's some laser etchings here. This is a plexiglass and wood that was inked, and so it may not come through as well.
Yeah, no, I can see it.
But there's definitely, so there's kind of a 3D component to that too.
It really is incredible to see how some of the tools we just saw on our tour can be used in such diverse ways.
And that's when
art making.
And when you set creative people loose with a bunch of tools, sometimes you really never know what you're going to come up with.
Yeah. So here's the cafe. A real meeting place, a place for people to come and exchange creative ideas. It's now called the Create Cafe.
We do have to show off this part of Nathaniel's art as well, because
It says, "Be aware. Art is dangerous." But not if you have the right classes, right?
That's very true. That's very true. I mean, these are, this is more so nobody pokes their eyes out when they're walking through here.
Speaking of eyes. Yeah.
This is.
And covered in eyes, mosaic of eyes. I love ending. We started with an exhibit that really showed off diverse materials, and here we are ending in a completely different exhibition of diverse materials. Look at this throne, you guys.
There's geodes. I think this is some marble here and granite. It's beautiful polished metal.